There's only one way to guarantee failure, and that's never starting. Like, your family's watching you not hit your goals, fine, right? As long as you never fucking stop. If your family's watching you fail to take action on your goals, that is the most uninspirational shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, it's your duty. Your duty as a father, or as a dad, as a family man. Your job is to set the standard, to lead the way, and show them that they can achieve anything they fucking want. Your goal is to show them how to live. That's what you are for, right? You got to set the example, not this fucking tubby, broke fucking loser that just sits there, barks orders, tells you what to do, but is not doing it. There's so much of that in the army. Fuck, there's so much of that in the army. There's like tubby as fuck, Biff chitted up. Biff chit is in like they have a note from the doctor saying they can't do like fucking anything. No weapon handling, no tabbing, no running. They're just fat as fuck, and they blame it on some wary injury because it sounds fucking cool, right? They'll be like, yeah, in fucking Bosnia, I got blown up, so I can't do anything. That doesn't mean you got to stuff your fucking face, right? A wary injury doesn't mean you got to stuff your fucking face. There's no reason to be a fat slob that just whinges and complains and fucking eats shit and looks like shit. There's no fucking reason for it. Ever. There's loads of it in the army. They just think they can just sit back and fucking bark orders at you, but they're not showing up. But the guys that everyone looks up to in the military, those guys that everyone just wants to fucking follow, right, is the high ranks that show the fucking way. I had an insane sergeant major who was just a fucking beast. Straight fucking beast, just like fit as fuck. Southworth, he was called, fit as fuck. Commando, dagger, ran like, I just saw it. He just ran fucking everywhere, right? Just like jacked up, ripped up, family man, highly capable. Like, that's the fucking guy you want to follow, right? That's who you got to show up as. The exact embodiment of who you want your family to emulate. It's the only fucking way. You can't tell, you can only show. Telling's for fucking losers. Like, just saying, hey, you should do this. I had it for years, but I wasn't dieting super well. My head was a bit of a mess. I've always trained since I was a kid, but I wasn't in good shape, right? It's just training does fuck all, especially when you're getting shit-faced all the time. And I'd try and say to Amber, like, hey, here's how you diet. Hey, you should do this. You should track your macros, etc. She didn't listen. Why the fuck should she? Like, why the fuck should she listen? It's the dumbest shit. Like, you've had this, you must have had this, some friend telling you what you should do with your business or your physique or your relationship, and you're just like, why would I listen to you? Some fat guy telling you like, hey, this is what you need to do. Some guy that's divorced fucking 4 times being like, hey, here's how you need to move in your relationship. Some guy that's never had a business. I get loads of this, right? Some guys that have never ever had a fucking business, and they just like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, you should do this. I'm like, hey, listen, I've got a pretty fucking good business. I scale pretty fucking quickly. That has an amazing impact all over the world. Leave me alone. You must have had this shit, right? Don't be that guy to your family. As soon as I started locking in, that inner king was wide awake. He's fucking steering the ship. He's leading the way. Life is this effortless flow. I'm just getting jacked, money in the bank, feeling confident, always looking good with energy. Then they're going to be like, I'm just going to do what dad does. I'm going to do what my husband does. I'm going to do what Johnny's doing. Of course, it'd be dumb as fuck not to, right? That's you just not telling. That's you showing. So instead of just waiting for the right time, instead of just waiting for the right time to try and do something, move now. You're going to fucking fail. You're going to fail for sure. You have to. When guys start something new, they have to become a new man. And when they start some big new fucking goal, those failure's not even a real fucking thing. It's an illusion in your mind. But those fucking failures, they're just weakness purges. They have to happen. That's you ripping weakness out of your body, right? That's exactly what it is. If you didn't have those weaknesses, you'd already be hitting those fucking goals. 100%. You're exactly where you deserve to be right now. Like, how you show up in life right now, that's why you are where you are. There's no exceptions to this rule. It all starts with your mentality. You think a certain way, it makes you move a certain way. When you think a certain way, it makes you believe certain things. So you move a certain way and you get what you got. That's it. Humans have this crazy ability that we don't even understand to create the exact environment that we live in. But no one gets it. No one takes advantage of it. No one even knows it fucking exists. But your environment, who you are, how you look, how you dress, obviously, is a direct inclination of your fucking thoughts. The house that you live in, how fucking clean and tidy it is, your relationship, the connection there, the strength, how consistent you are, your training, your diet, how much money in the bank, all of this is directly impacted by your fucking thoughts. So all you got to do is think a little differently, move a little differently. right? And that means becoming a new man. That means instead of your primal brain steering the ship, that guy that just wants to spend every penny he's got on sedation entertainment and just eat whatever the fuck is around, all something sweet, all something fatty as fuck. I've got to eat. I'm not even hungry, but I've got to eat it. That's your primal brain, and it puts you in a shit place. That's how you know the guys to listen to are guys that are in great shape, have a great relationship, and have money. Because the primal brain fucks up those three things. Because the primal brain just cares about surviving. So it makes you spend all your money and have massive limiting beliefs around it. It sees it as scarce as fuck resource. You just got to chase, and then quick fucking squander it, right? As quickly as fucking possible. And then what is it? It's just it's for entertainment. It's for sedation. This is to make me feel better because that's the only thing worth spending money on. That's your primal brain. So you can tell if someone's broke, their primal brain's steering the ship 100% of the time, right? So it'd be an out of shape. Your primal brain just wants to survive. So it wants to just eat all the fucking calories, eat everything it can, and preserve energy. It makes it, that's the little voice in your head, like, don't do that, don't go to the gym, don't fucking go there. So that's the guys that you need to follow. Right? And that's the guy that you need to become. To become him, you got to start moving towards some massive fucking goal with crazy obsession. And when you have these failures, realize that they're just weakness purges. So run through them. Just see them as problems to solve. Get excited. Be like, fuck, this is a sick problem I need to solve. It's not a fucking reason to quit. Anything. And do you know, these problems always have massive opportunities behind them. So many times have guys said, yeah, I was trying to do this, but then this happened and it fucked me up. And I'm like, that is a crazy opportunity. That should have been your level up. That should have been your reason to fucking blow up. That should have been your reason to hit that goal 10 times faster. But you saw it as a fucking obstacle. You saw it as a roadblock. That's crazy to me. Crazy. James Allen wrote in his book written in the 1800s, every moment of adversity holds with it the seed of equal opportunity. And it is 100% correct. I've seen it time and time again. I see it all the time with the guys on my program. They hit these crazy fucking roadblocks early on. And they just see them as tests because the program rewires your mind to see everything as this exciting as fuck challenge, and it elevates them to a crazy level. And I'm talking crazy shit that would cripple most fucking men, right? This is the game. This is how you operate. So whatever it is you want your life to look like, start moving towards it now. Don't wait until success is super likely, because that's an illusion. It's not real. Guys wait, they're like, I'm not going to start now because if I start now, I know I'll fuck up. I know I'll fail. But if I start, okay, March the 17th, I got this, that, and that. Yeah, I'll start then and I'll be good to go. It's bullshit. You're going to hit the same roadblocks because you've got to purge the same fucking weakness, and you're just behind as fuck, and your family's just watching you, waiting for the right time to pull the trigger to build the guy they deserve. Fuck that. Move now. Move immediately with aggressive fucking speed. That's the fucking game. Now, if you want to start building the guy that is just straight up unstoppable, right? Jacked up, high performing leader that deserves everything you actually fucking want, apply to the pro. Right now, I've got this crazy thing going on where if in 90 days, I don't build you as this jacked, mentally unbreakable beast, no matter where you're starting off right now, I give you $1,000 for wasting your time. How crazy is that? Click below, apply. This time next week, you could be on the most aggressive self-development journey of your life, feeling fired up as fuck, ready to move. All it requires is for you to take some fucking action. So remember, move with speed, move with fucking purpose, do things immediately. Don't wait. The family's fucking watching. Let's move.